First things first, for the next update, Fnaf World 0.3, I need to find all of the characters that I want to have in the game, which includes all of the FNAF 1, all of FNAF 2, all of FNAF 3, all of FNAF 4, all of FNAF 5, and some of Security Breach as well. So for this first part, I'm just looking through, trying to find every single character from my projects and from Silly Pants projects, if I can't find any of my own. Then second thing that we need to do is fix the character looks. In 0.1, they looked alright, but they didn't look anywhere close. All their colors were off. Like, Bonnie's supposed to be more purple. The eyeballs don't look correct. Bonnie's not supposed to have eyebrows or freckles like Freddy does. So the next thing I'm doing is changing all the colors so they are more like FNAF 1 or the character they are representing, and redoing some of the looks so it actually looks better. Instead of being super sharp and sharp corners, everything's becoming more rounded. There's more outlines. Everything is softer, making it look better. That's the next thing we need to do, and I need to do this for every single animatronic. But first, we're going to be working with Freddy, and then we can just recolor Freddy, add some stuff to Freddy, delete stuff from Freddy for every other animatronic, making the process even faster in the future. Now I am working on all the outlines. As you can see, every single piece already has an outline that's the exact same color. So if I make the outline so smaller or completely remove it, everything is now not the correct size or placement, and this is going to take a long time to fix it, changing its size, giving it the proper outline, and making sure everything is colored correctly. Now that I finished working on the head and fixing all the outlines, I am now working on the endoskeleton, fixing it up, making sure it's the right size, and then slowly re-adding the exoskeleton, which is the suit part with the shoulder pads and everything else, and realigning everything to make sure that it fits, and some parts aren't too long and some parts are too short. Now that I have finished Freddy, the next thing to do is of course hide everything so I can see what I'm working with and figure out the positioning and size that the animatronics have to be so you can see all four of them in the party and you can see their details and all that stuff like that. Now the next thing I'm working on is the behind the scenes image. where the original model for Freddy came from, and the reference that I'm using from Silly Pants, his Freddy that he made, to get all the colors and everything correct. So it's just a basic behind the scenes of the models that I took inspiration from, and how I made the first version of the animatronics and then the newest version for 0.3. Now that I have fully finished working on Freddy behind the scenes and the actual model that will be used for the game, it's now time for me to work on Bonnie, doing the behind the scenes, and begin updating the new Freddy model, rechanging all the colors, adding the ears, and all of that to make Bonnie. Now that I've finished working on Bonnie, it's time for me to go work on Chica. But before I do that, I just want to delete all the blocks or code and every single sprite, because I'm not going to need a single piece of code from any of these. So I'm just going to go through, delete it all, and then I can finally get back to work on Chica. Now I have finished Chica. As you can see, since I spent a whole lot of time working on Freddy, and all I'm doing is recoloring and adding some changes here and there with the model, I am going through this a whole lot faster because I don't have to go from bare bones. I have a template to work off of. And now it's time for me to go work on Foxy. Now Foxy is fully finished, or that's what I thought when I was actually making the model. Now that I'm editing the video, I can see I forgot to change his eyeball. So now I am going through and repositioning all the character models down in the hierarchy, making it easier where all of Fnaf 1 are right here, all of Fnaf 2, all of Fnaf 3, all of Fnaf 4, all of Fnaf 5, and all of Security Breach characters all in a line, all organized in the hierarchy, making it easier for me to find everything I want. And I couldn't find Withered Freddy anywhere except for one project in Silly Pants' huge library of projects he has worked on. Thank you, Silly Pants, for every single model that I am using as reference. Thank you, Silly Pants 100. Now that everything is organized in the hierarchy and I have every single model that I am going to want for this game, I might have more, I might have less, but now it's time to go work on Golden Freddy, the behind the scenes and the actual model itself. And I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. We managed to get Golden Freddy, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy fully done. Their endoskeletons and their exoskeletons completely remade. Now we have finished Golden Freddy, Withered Animatronics in the next devlog, because I want to get all of the art done first before I actually do any of the coding or animations for the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the first few devlogs, because it's just going to be music, making art with some voiceovers like this. And that is the end of today's devlog.